Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Underneath the bridge, top has sprung a leak, and the animals I've trapped have all become my pets, and I'm living off of grass and the drippings from the ceiling. It's okay to eat fish, 'cause they don't have any feelings. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah. Something in the way, something in the way, yeah.
Bambi's Twisted Tales, The Devil with the Three Golden Hairs. The Prophecy. Let me tell you something about fate, cupcakes. It don't matter if you're a king sitting on a throne or a bum begging by the bodega. When destiny knocks, you either answer the door or it kicks it in. So there's this baby, right? Born with a caul. Now, back then, this was like winning the lottery twice on the same day. People thought it meant the kid was special, untouchable, meant for big things. And the whispers, they say he's destined to marry the king's daughter. The king hears this prophecy, and let me tell you, he don't like it one bit. Nah, he's sweating. Kings hate sharing power. They'll smile at you in public, but behind closed doors. They're planning how to whack you before you can even crawl, so he cooks up a scheme. Sends a fancy wooden box to the parents, all smiles. Put your baby in here. Let God's river carry him to greatness. Only greatness he's thinking of is 6 feet under. Real scumbag move. The parents? They're terrified. They don't want to do it. But when a king gives orders, you nod or you get buried. So they place the kid in the box, tears running down their faces, and shove it into the river. Now the king's thinking, done deal, problem solved. But fate, that box don't sink. It floats, bobbing, twisting, sliding down the current. Hours, days, who knows? Till it lands smack at a mill house, clunking against the water wheel like a drunk banging on the wrong door. The miller hears the racket, goes outside, cracks the box open. And what's inside? A crying, hungry baby. The miller's wife gasps, "It's a sign. We can't have kids. God sent us this one." And just like that, the kid gets a second chance at life. Raised in a poor house, but filled with love. A real street upbringing, you know. Work hard, share your bread, mind your manners, keep your word. Fast forward, the kid grows like a weed. Strong arms, sharp eyes, mouth quicker than a bookie on payday. Everybody likes him, honest, respectful, sharp as a tack. Word spreads. And guess who hears it? Yeah, the king. When the news reaches him that the baby's still alive, his jaw hits the floor. Impossible, he snarls. But inside, he's burning. That prophecy's breathing, walking, smiling. So the king starts scheming again. The king calls the boy to court. Now remember, the boy don't know nothing about his past. Far as he knows, he's just some miller's kid. The king puts on a fake smile. "So you want to marry my daughter, eh? Fine, you can, but only if you fetch me 3 golden hairs from the devil's head." And let me tell you, the court gasps, that's like telling a guy, "Sure, you can date my daughter, just bring me 3 feathers off a dragon's ass." But the boy? He don't flinch, just smirks. 3 hairs? From the devil? All right, you got it. That, my friend, is balls. So the boy hits the road. Long roads, dusty boots, the kind of journey where you wonder if you'll ever see home again. First town he stumbles into, the people are moaning. "Our fountain don't pour wine no more. Used to flow like a river of Chianti. Now it's dry as the desert." The boy nods. "I'll find your answer." Next town, same story, different flavor. "Our apple tree used to grow golden apples, enough to feed kings. Now, nothing. Dead as a stone." The boy nods again. "I'll figure it out." Third town, he finds a ferryman chained to his boat. Poor bastard, looks like he's been rowing for centuries. "Kid, you gotta help me. I've been stuck here forever. I can't leave this dock. I just ferry and ferry, day in, day out." The boy, without even blinking, "I'll get you out of this jam." That's the thing about him. He don't just think about himself. He's helping people along the way. And let me tell you, in this world, that matters. So the kid finally makes it to the devil's turf. Dark forest, trees twisting like broken bones, air thick as cigar smoke. And just when he thinks it's curtains, he bumps into the devil's grandmother. Old broad looks like she's seen it all. Scarfs, wrinkles, eyes like knives. She sizes him up. "What are you doing here, kid? You got a death wish?" He tells her the deal. She laughs. 3 golden hairs. You ain't getting close to my grandson. He'll sniff you out like a rat in the cellar." But the boy's polite, respectful, calls her nonna, and she softens. All right. I'll help ya. I'll turn ya into an ant. Hide under my skirt. When he falls asleep, I'll yank the hairs myself. That's loyalty you can't buy. Supreme's Gold Dust Cannoli Crunch. Sweet, loud, and impossible to ignore. When regular dessert just ain't supreme enough, you reach for Supreme's Gold Dust Cannoli Crunch. Crunch louder than your enemies, shine brighter than your jewelry, and taste sweeter than your last score. Features: drip certified cannoli cream so smooth it makes Gucci look like Goodwill. Crunch factor: pastry shell cracking louder than a 38 on Mulberry Street. Edible bling dusted with real gold flakes, 'cause Supreme don't roll basic. Christians in telly. I bit into one, and a DJ showed up out of nowhere. Mikey the Hammer. Too sweet for me, but hey, the box doubles as a weapon. Lopez. I can't admit this under oath, but yeah, best damn cannoli I ever seized. Special offer? Order a dozen today, and Supreme throws in his signature drip napkin, keeps your hands clean while you flex. Supreme's Gold Dust Cannoli Crunch, dessert so fresh it comes with an entourage. Night falls. The house shakes. The devil stomps in. Big bastard. Horns sharp as razors. Face red as marinara sauce left too long on the boil. He growls, "I smell flesh." But Granny waves him off. "Relax, you maniac. Just my old bones creaking. Sit down." The devil drops on her lap, tired from raising hell all day. And soon enough, he starts snoring like a freight train. That's when Nonna makes her move. Yank! First golden hair. The devil roars, bolts upright. What the hell was that? She pats his cheek. Relax, you crybaby. Just a bad dream. He slumps back, snores again. Yank! Second golden hair. Devil roars louder. I swear I felt something. Granny soothes him. You're dreaming. Go back to bed, you big lug. Devil mutters, collapses. Yank! Third golden hair. Devil don't even wake. Granny tucks the hairs in her apron, winks at the ant under her skirt. Mission accomplished. But she don't stop there. While he snores, she slips the boy the answers to the riddles. The fountain? There's a fat toad blocking the spring. Kill it, wine flows again. The apple tree? Rat chewing the roots. Whack it, the gold comes back. The ferryman? Just pass the ore to the next sucker. Simple fixes, but deadly knowledge. The kid thanks Nonna, books it out of there. On the way back, he hits the 3 towns, drops the wisdom like a don handing out orders. First town kills the toad. Fountain flows red as Chianti. They shower him with gold. Second town whacks the rat. Tree blooms with golden apples. They gift him jewels. Third town ferryman hands the ore to some poor schmuck wanderer. Boom. Free at last. Ferryman kisses the boy's hands like he's the Pope. By the time he's done, the boy's walking back to the king, loaded like a Brinks truck. He marches into the palace, slams the 3 golden hairs on the table. Here you go, boss. Pay up. The king, his jaw hits the floor. He don't wanna, but a deal's a deal. The boy marries the princess. The prophecy fulfilled. And the king, he's left gnashing his teeth, knowing he lost to fate. Now listen close, kids. This ain't just about fairy tales. It's about life. You can't drown destiny. Kindness pays back more than muscle. Even the devil's got weaknesses. You just gotta be smart enough to pull his hairs when he ain't looking. The greedy king got nothing. The boy who helped others, he got it all. That's justice with brass knuckles. And that's the tale, Paisane. Another Bambi's twisted tale, told wise guy style. If you dig these street corner morals wrapped in fairy dust and mob grit, you know the drill. Hit subscribe, smash the like, ring the damn bell, and stay in the family. 'Cause remember, the Pizzaverse we don't miss and we always win. Thanks for watching.